welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're gonna be, well, first off, before I say anything, I know I'm like 10 weeks late. That was a joke. I'm like 2 weeks late. Sorry, I'm not well with sarcasm, but yeah, I know I'm like 2 weeks late, but forgive me for that because, I couldn't do anything. So yeah, we're gonna be testing the new update, 1.18.10. Sadly, the Warden has been delayed for 1.20. But yeah, we're gonna be testing the new update, and apparently there's like it's kind of like a major minor update. But yeah, it introduces the wild update, so we have frogs now. Yeah, so these are nice frogs. They spawn at well, what are they called? Swamps. I couldn't think of the right name. Yeah, they spawn at swamps, and that's really, I'm pretty sure axolotls kill frogs and stuff. But yeah, before we go any further, a like and a sub would be really appreciated. You don't have to, but it just tells me if you like this type of content. Probably no one's gonna see this anyway, but hey, that's fine. At least I'm recording for myself for future use. But yeah, update 1.18.10. We're on the new update testing world, and apparently I'm lagging a lot. But here we go. We don't need to fill the platform. Alright, first things first, let's dive into the skulk blocks later. But something I did notice was that iron golems now take more damage. Well, not damage, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Iron golems have different stages of cracking now, similar to Java Edition. Okay. Yeah. They have different stages of cracking depending on how much they're harmed. Just like Java Edition. This update was mostly for like Java Edition and the Wild update. But yeah, you see, they crack with each thing, and they can now be repaired with iron ingots, which is pretty neat. You couldn't do that before. But yeah, they can now be repaired with iron ingots. One crack, crack by crack. And it seems like if I do this, and then one more crit hit should probably heal it. Yeah, alright. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they drop twice iron now. But let's just test that out one more time, because I'm not completely sure of that. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like they dropped twice iron now. Because I got 3 from the last one. Wait, no, 4 from the last one and 5 from this one. So they dropped about twice now. And still the same amount of poppies. Alright. So yeah, that's one cool update. And another update is the frog lights and the frogs. Basically, there's just lights. They don't do anything to the actual frogs. At least I don't think so. And frog lights spawn in swamps next to frog. Wait, no, do they? I don't know, but yeah, frog lights might spawn in swamps or something. But yeah, and depending on the type of swamp, it'll do this, this, or this one. Ochre, verdant, or pearlescent. I don't know. And depending on the type of frog, right now I'm in a what is this wood called again? It was spruce, right? Yeah, spruce. So yeah, right now I'm in a spruce biome. So these frogs are orange. If I go to a different biome, let me just teleport myself somewhere different. I will cut to where I find another biome. So hang tight. You don't need to wait. Alright, we are back. I have found a different biome, and these are what frogs look like in this biome. They are green. Yeah, it took me a while to find this biome for some reason. But yeah, birch biome. There are green frogs. I don't know if that's what it's called, but a bunch of birch trees. So yeah, green frogs. and I'm pretty sure you find this at swamps here. I don't know, I'm gonna have to fact check that. But yeah, that's another version. Pretty sure there's one more. Oh, I never knew they did that. But yeah, frogs now, frogs are like, do the thing. Yeah, the thing. They, I don't know what to call it, but they blow their mouths up. Okay, yeah, that sounded, nope, okay, yeah, this is what they look like in water. Let me just do a bit of a water area here. And here we are. This, my ladies and gents, is what frogs look like in water. Swim. Could you swim, please? We need to see. Yeah, there you go. That's so cute. Swim. Swim! There we go. Swim more, bro. Why are you standing? Move! Alright, I'm done. Okay, anyways, commence the, cut. I will cut to when I find, another biome. I don't know if there's one or two more, but I don't definitely know if there's one more, but yeah, we'll just try and see. But yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, hey guys, we are back. I have finally found another type of frog type, and apparently there are 3 types of frogs. There are snowy frogs, which spawn in cold biomes, tropical frogs, which spawn in warm biomes, and the other type of frogs, the green frogs. Tropical frogs are the yellow frogs, not yellow, orange frogs. I don't know. Well, whatever you want to call it. Orange, tan. There's no way that's tan. Okay, but whatever. Let's set that aside for now. And then the tropical or snowy frogs, I'll show you that in a bit. I'm sure you know, though. And the last frog, let me fact check what the last frog is. There are the green ones that we saw. Tropical frogs spawn in warm biomes. Snowy frogs spawn in ice biomes, or, well, what are they called? Cold biomes, any cold biome. For some reason, this is apparently a cold biome, but yeah, these are the snowy frogs. They're very cute. Yeah, apparently they match with this. Oh, I see it now. Okay. I guess it was just like the purple that was throwing me off, but I see it now, yeah. I see how this could match with it. Whoa! Okay. But yeah, sorry for that long... What? Wait. Did it just... Wait, does it really depend on the... Okay, no way. No way it does. Okay, no, it has to be the actual... This is literally where biomes separate. Right here. Like, this side is apparently cold. I don't know how this is cold. But then apparently this side is hot. Apparently. But yeah, I guess that's it. These frogs spawn with the... Oh, well, they don't spawn with. I mean, their frog light is the ochre, and then the verdant, obviously, is the swamp frog. But, yeah, that's about it for the frogs, and I forgot to mention tadpoles and tadpole eggs. So, oh, there we go. So they can be placed on top of water, just like lily pads can. Can you go through them? Yes, you can. But yeah, basically, these frog eggs will soon hatch into tadpoles, and as you saw, these are the tadpoles. Let's spawn one. Yep. And these tadpoles, after a little bit, they will evolve. Sorry, I meant not evolve. I'm talking about Pokemon here. I'm talking about Minecraft, not Pokemon. They will grow up. Oh, one of them hatched already. Okay. Oh, more. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they will grow up into frogs. And yeah, these are found in swamps, on the top of swamps. And also, one more fact is that right now they're currently being fed seaweed or seagrass. But this is just a placeholder item since it is the test, you know, like the beta, kind of. So Right now they can be fed. Oh, do they grow depending on how much you feed them? Oh yeah. Oh, you can make them your pets? I never knew that. And they follow you. That's nice. Do they teleport like pets do? Do they? Wait, where'd they go? Do they? Okay, whatever. But point, they can be fed seagrass, and yeah, they're like dogs. If they ever get hurt, you can just feed them some seagrass. So, for example, like this, you just feed them some seagrass. It'll be right up. I'm sorry, buddy. I think I'm gonna name this guy Froppy. If you know, you know. Anyways, yeah, that concludes the frog session of this update. And let's get right on to the other session. If I can just find my way back. These coordinates are really far away. So, let's just cut to that. Hey guys, we are back. And now we are back at this area, the update testing area. The next piece of info about the new update is the skulk blocks. There are also some retextures, but we'll get into that later. Sorry, they're spelled with a C and then end with a K. And these are all the skulk blocks. Here we go. And we have the normal skulk blocks. These can be found in the deep dark caves. That will be in the new wild update. And so are all of these. The skulk catalyst. Here's how the skulk block even works. Here's how the skulk block even does anything. So here's what the skulk catalyst does. The skulk catalyst, whatever is around it, it will turn into skulk if something dies there. Like if you die or an animal dies, for example. So let's take a chicken, for example. Wait, no, a chicken can't die of fall damage. Let's do a horse. Because why not? Yeah, sorry, horse. How are horse surviving? Okay, there we go. So once a mob dies next to the skulk catalyst, it starts growing skulk and skulk vein on the place where that person died. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what the radius is, but you can fact check that yourself. But underneath, like normally, they just look like normal skulk blocks. You can't tell the difference. But they are obviously skulk catalyst. So let's clear this monstrosity here. That's what the skulk catalyst does. Any entity, except obviously boats and armor stands and you know the drill, stuff like that. Any entity that dies on there the skulk catalyst will. Let me just kill the items too. Skulk catalyst will pick up. And it will do. Oh yeah, I need to remove the skulk fate myself. Okay, but yeah, that's basically it for the skulk catalyst. The next block we are going to be hopping into is actually broken right now. The skulk shrieker can only be used like one time in the whole server. Like in a whole server, it can only be used one time. But yeah, basically what it does is, it's kind of broken, obviously, but it looks really creepy, too. But yeah, once you get near it, it will make the warden, like, it'll, pretty sure, alarm the warden and give you darkness and stuff. Right now, the darkness is kind of broken, because, it kind of, like, dims and then, lights up and stuff like that. But I will show you the effect. Right now, since there's no warden, all it does is do darkness, but like I said, it was broken. Effect at S, darkness. There we go. And right now the darkness is kind of broken, like I said. It just dims a tiny bit and then goes back up. But in the future, it will be much, much darker than this in the deep dark. But yeah, that's what the Skulk Shrieker does. Basically, pretend this is you when you get close to the Skulk Shrieker. That's literally all it does right now. And I'm pretty sure this sign is also a placeholder. But yeah, that's what the Skulk Shrieker does. Let me clear that. Please. There we go. Now that we've cleared the effect, that's what we covered. My apologies, my recording stopped. The two skulk blocks we have covered so far is the Skulk Catalyst and the Skulk Shrieker. The last skulk block, well, besides just the skulk block, you know, the last skulk block is the Skulk Sensor. It's basically to where it's the main one that we all saw in the teaser and stuff. We thought this was the only one we were gonna get, but yeah, well, we are wrong. Whenever you move, unless you're crouching, obviously, but whenever you move, it sends out a redstone signal. It has a radius of 12 blocks, I believe. Whoa, the redstone particles are like rainbow. But yeah, the redstone particles are rainbow, and it sends out a redstone signal whenever you move. So now we can finally have it to where no more command blocks detecting the radius, basically to where detecting if there's someone in the near area. No more messing around with that. We can now have automatic, just like in real life, you now have automatic lamps. Oh yeah, and it also senses when something is placed down, something is removed, something is activated, stuff like that, you know. So as you can see, yes, we can now have fully activated lights, fully motion activated lights, which is amazing. So there are multiple possibilities for the Skulk Sensor here, and it is really, really one of a kind. I'm gonna be honest right now, if we only got this as one of the Skulk blocks, not even the Skulk Catalyst or anything, or the Skulk Shrieker, or the Skulk Vein, or the Skulk Block even, if we only got this, I would still be like satisfied, because that's really major. But yeah, those are all the Skulk blocks we have so far. And that concludes the Skulk category of the update testing. The next category of the update testing is pretty small, but there are a bunch of update textures that have been updated to match Java Edition. So all the doors have been updated. We will be reviewing them. Right now, the oak door, yeah, it may seem like normal, but do you think something's missing? Something, for example, like this? Yeah, that's right. Mojang, Mojang finally removed the door hinges, well, except this little pixel here, but Mojang finally removed the door hinges on the outer side of the wall. Outer side or inner side? What do you call it? Did I say wall? Sorry, I'm really messed up, but yeah, door. The outer side / inner side. What do you call this? I don't know, because like it's in the inner. There's only one door. It's like the outer side. Get it? Tell me in the comments what you think it might be, but yeah, there are no more hinges on this side of the door. There used to be for some reason, and I'm pretty sure someone told me that it was intentional. I don't know about that though. But yeah, they finally removed the door hinges from this side, so that's something that they added. Also, this top part is a little bit lighter now. They're like I said, very, very small updates and improvements. Spruce door, the spruce door has been updated. Some pixels here are like lighter and stuff, but other than that, it's most likely the same. Birch door, I don't think anything happened with the birch door except that they moved the doorknob like 2 pixels down. About 2 pixels, yeah. They moved the doorknob about 2 pixels down. I don't know. Is it the same as the others? Oh yeah, it probably does. Oh, sorry. Anyways, the acacia door, all of these other doors have no difference except well, apparently doors drop now. Dark oak, iron, and warped. These are the 3, well, along with this one, and this one. These 2 didn't get any, well, these 3 didn't get any. Let me pick that up again. Sorry, these 3 didn't get anything, sadly for them. But yeah, they didn't get anything. Oh yeah, and these 3. Drop it! Minecraft! Okay. But yeah, these are the doors that got updated. We have the oak door, already told you. Spruce and birch, already told you. Now this is a very, very small detail you won't notice. But this right here, this top part, the shading was normally on the lower part. Just like with this one, the shading was on the lower part, shading was on the lower part, yada yada. But yeah, the iron door, all of these three are ones you wouldn't notice. Iron door, these little white things right here, they weren't here. They were just like solid. For some reason, I don't know why they would add this, maybe like for more aspects or whatnot, but other than that, that's literally all they did. So now the dark oak door looks a bit more, 3D. And here, the warped crimson door. This is actually one of the most major changes, but still probably unnoticeable. The vines on here switched sides, so they mirrored, basically. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why that is. But they decided to mirror it, and once they're put side by side, basically this is what this type of door would look like. This type of door used to look like this, except with obviously the hinges on the other side and the doorknob on the other side. Other than that, this is what it would look like. Remove the doorknob and hinges. This is what it would look like without the doorknob and hinges. Yeah, yada yada. But for some reason they completely mirrored the vines. There's like no redesign or whatnot. There's not even a redesign. There's just like, it's like they completely mirrored it and then just switched the doorknob and hinges, which is probably what they just did. But yeah, that's all for the doors, and I'm pretty sure that concludes all of the new updates things. Except now, there was also a glitch. You can find the whole changelog over at minecraft.aka.ms/updates, new update or whatever. Oak boat. The oak boat, I'm not going to test this out because it's going to take a while, but the oak boat, whenever you were swimming for a while now, like a really long time, I'd say like 5 to 10 minutes, which might not seem like a lot, but it's probably a lot because you're just swimming. If you were on that boat and then suddenly got off, for no reason, your boat would just disappear. Like, it would just disappear completely. I didn't know this glitch existed until I saw the changelog. But, yeah, that's all, basically. And yeah, that's all. That concludes that for this new update. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for listening here with me. If you like this video, you should like and sub. It's not needed though, so I don't really care, but it would be appreciated. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!